I understand the streets are very crowded, and that's where Tanya McRae is standing by behind us. Hi there, Tanya. Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
It's almost as if it's a parade route here. Set the scene for us, Tanya.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks out here today. There's a few thousand people out here right now. I'll have my cameraman pan over. We are over here on Slauson Avenue in front of the Marathon store. You can see all the people that have been out here all morning long. We got out here at about 7 o'clock this morning and there were a few hundred people, and now there are absolutely a few thousand people. There is a drum line that has been performing in front of the store for the last couple of hours, and it's really an amazing gathering of folks. I have seen a lot of hugs, some tears today, but there's really an amazing sense of community out here today. Every single person that I've spoken to from all walks of life have talked about the fact that he had such a positive impact in the community and that he was really trying to inspire people here to do more and to do better. The woman that I spoke to earlier, who was a part of the drum line, whose grandmother started this 50 years ago, said that Nipsey told all of her kids that they needed to start their own businesses, that they all needed to go to college and get a degree, that they needed to stay out of gangs, that they needed to try and help each other. So that really has been the sentiment across the board. And I think above and beyond the fact that he was a rapper and that he was famous, it really is the fact that this was a man who had a really significant impact here in this community. There haven't been any issues, but there are a lot of police, and they're trying to keep people back in the line so that the vehicles that are passing by us can get by. But people are so excited, it's really, really difficult. We have about 10 helicopters that are around us. We even have some drones flying overhead. It's great energy out here, and everyone's actually been very peaceful. It's just been really, really crowded. We had a couple of metal balloons that hit some of the wires over here, you can see right there, and they exploded and sounded like gunshots. So twice in the last hour we've had a little mayhem because people thought that there were gunshots. There were no gunshots. There was just the balloons hitting the electric wires. So we're still waiting for Nipsey's procession to come past. There's about 20 or 30 rows deep of people waiting, but it is amazingly orderly considering how many people are out here. We got out here at about 8:30 this morning, and I would say there were about 400 or 500 people. There are probably about 4,000 or 5,000 people just in this section, which is about a half a block from Crenshaw on Slauson. So it is absolutely packed. It's really just been a sense of community here all day long, and this is a once-in-a-lifetime event. I've talked to many people who said they've never experienced anything like this. Even some of the police officers that I've been sitting here chatting with as we waited have said they've never experienced anything like this. So this is something that people will remember forever.
Can you describe the crowd? It seems like it's very diverse. You mentioned you talked to so many different people. Maybe just describe the crowd for us.
So I am sitting here around a group of people. Look at the diversity of people that I have around me. There are people of all ages, all colors, really interesting group of folks, and people from all different backgrounds. There are a lot of people who live around here. I was talking to one police officer who spoke to a man who drove up here from Mexico, and then there was another woman who said that her boyfriend flew in from Colorado. So people are actually coming here from all over the world to be a part of this today, and we are still waiting. Yeah, we all want Nip, right?
We're starting the chant.
They want Nip.
Because they have been out here for a long time. So we're getting moved, pushed back. There's about 10 rows of people. So we have the Nation of Islam and the police pushing the crowd back.
Now, where are all these people parking? Let's talk about the logistics a little bit.
Give me that booty. Give me that booty. Come here.
Yeah, that's actually a whole other issue. My photographer and I are parked around the corner, and as I was coming back over here about 2 hours ago, I saw that people had double parked in the middle of the street. So you have cars parked on both sides, and then there was an entire lane of cars that were parked. And I saw a tow truck coming down, and he looked like he was about to have a very good time towing one car at a time. Thousands and thousands of people are surrounding me. These ladies have been very gracious. I appreciate appreciate you. I appreciate you. So as you can see, despite the fact that we are on top of each other, everybody is really smiling, and I do appreciate you ladies. Thank you.